The streets are so crowded today. Sitting here watching the flow of people is so fascinating. It's like watching a real-life movie.
Yeah, this movie never seems to end. Some people rush around chasing work, others stroll leisurely. Everyone's playing a different role.
Everyday life is full of little pieces, isn't it? Sometimes I feel as rushed as they are, but other times I just want to sit still and take it all in.
Honestly, living slowly is sometimes harder than living fast. People think you have to race to succeed, but sometimes success comes from knowing when to pause and savor the moment.
It's like eating. If you gobble your food down quickly, you'll feel full but won't enjoy the taste. But if you chew slowly and savor it, you feel so much happier.
Oh, that's a great example. But honestly, I find our daily lives are full of hilarious moments.
What's so funny?
Like yesterday at the market, I was picking out tomatoes. The vendor asked, "Do you want them just ripe or soft?" I said, "Auntie, give me ones ripe enough for soup but not mushy when stir-fried." She looked at me like I was an alien.
Good grief. Even buying tomatoes gets analyzed like a chemistry experiment.
Well, I'm picky. Daily life is all about those little details.
Well, true. The little things are what stick with you. Like this morning, I walked to the end of the alley and saw a motorbike taxi driver playfully scolding his little dog for running in circles. It was so adorable.
I love noticing those small things too. Honestly, if you zoom in on life, you'll find so many lovely moments.
You said that so well. Honestly, sometimes we chase after big goals and miss the simple joys right in front of us.
Exactly. Daily life isn't just about food, clothes, or money. It's also about those tiny warm moments.
Hey, Rely, do you ever think about where real happiness comes from?
To me, happiness comes from being grateful for the smallest things, like a morning coffee, a caring text, or just a smile.
Yeah. Hearing you say that reminds me of the saying, happiness isn't at the destination, it's in the journey.
Spot on. That's why chatting with you like this is already a slice of happiness.
Wait, so you're saying I'm times your source of happiness?
Yeah, at least for now.
Oh, come on, sweet talking like that. You're up to something.
Nope, but I'll admit I love these light-hearted talks. They're like a reset for my mood.
Exactly. It's like there's a bunch of junk files in our heads, and talking like this helps clear them out.
Oh, that's a cool tech analogy. Maybe I should write a book. Applying technology to life, from computer memory to human memory.
Oh my, just hearing that book title makes me think, it's not gonna sell.
Then I'll print it and give it away for free.
Yeah. They'd probably have to throw in a pack of instant noodles with each copy to get anyone to take it.
You're brutal, Lily. But yeah, humor is a key spice in life.
Spot on! Without laughter, every day would feel so heavy.
So from now on, let's make a pact. Every time we meet, we have to make each other laugh at least once.
Deal! But remember, it's gotta be real laughter, not just polite giggles.
Of course.
Rely. Do you ever feel like daily life is kind of like a loop?
You mean go to work in the morning, come home in the afternoon, eat dinner, then sleep?
Yeah. Sometimes it feels repetitive, a bit dull.
I get it. But that loop isn't necessarily bad. It's like a song, repetitive refrains make it memorable.
Ooh, nice metaphor. So, what's the chorus of your life?
Probably morning coffee and the alarm clock. Without those, I can't start my day.
Your alarm clock counts as a chorus? For me, it's more like the enemy.
An enemy, but a loyal one. It wakes you up every day, never abandoning you.
That's kind of creepy. But you're right, some things we hate are still essential.
Exactly. Like how people hate going to work but can't quit because they need to pay for electricity and water.
That's way too practical. But tell me, have you ever tried breaking the loop?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I switch seats at the cafe, take a different route to work, or just eat something new. Those small changes make the day feel so much more exciting.
Same here. Once, I decided to walk to work instead of taking the motorbike. The weather was cool, with a gentle breeze, and suddenly it felt like I was on a trip, not just heading to work.
That's brilliant. You don't need to travel far, just shift your perspective, and everything feels different.
Yeah, it's like when we're bored with life. It's not because it's dull, it's because we're looking at it with tired eyes.
You're so right. I remember someone saying, if life feels dull, add a bit of creativity.
So, what's your creative spark in daily life?
Like turning cooking into a game. I once tried cooking rice using only one hand, with the other tied behind my back.
What's that? How'd it turn out?
The result? Burnt rice, salty soup, and I nearly sprained my arm from clumsiness. But it was fun.
You're a total kitchen disaster genius.
Yeah, but at least that evening was full of laughter.
Talking about this reminds me in daily life. It's the little mistakes that make the most memorable moments.
Exactly. If everything went smoothly, we'd have no stories to tell.
So, every day that passes, no matter how clumsy or messy, has its own value.
Spot on. Sometimes I think if life were all about big achievements, we'd be overwhelmed. It's the little stories that make life feel lighter.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I'll never forget those summer afternoons playing slipper tossing with the neighborhood kids. Looking back, it wasn't a big deal, but it's such a sweet memory.
Oh, I remember sitting on the steps eating a popsicle, listening to cicadas. It felt like the whole summer was packed into that one stick.
Life back then was so simple and fun.
Yeah. But now that we're grown, we find joy in different things like chatting with you here or reading a good book.
How about we scroll through some funny videos online to de-stress?
Sure, but pick a video that doesn't eat up too much time. Once I start watching, I'm up until midnight.
So that's times why you had dark circles under your eyes this morning.
No way. I'm just studying modern psychology through TikTok.
Sure, research, but make sure to cite your sources properly, Professor Rely.
Fine, tomorrow I'll publish a textbook, TikTok and the Philosophy of Life.
Oh my, that sounds like a bestseller already.
Why not? It might start a trend, everyone learning and laughing at the same time.
Honestly, if we know how to embrace laughter, any loop in life can become lovable.
Exactly. Laughter is the cheapest, most effective reset button.
Let's stick to our deal from earlier. Every time we meet, we've got to make each other laugh at least once.
Deal. And I think we've already exceeded our quota today.
Done!
See, I told you small changes can make today feel different.
You sound like a philosopher. But honestly, living in the city, we sometimes forget the simple joys.
Yeah, like the other day, I walked past a park and saw kids playing tag. It hit me with nostalgia. I wondered, when was the last time I ran that carefree?
For real! Nowadays, the only running I do is running to meet deadlines.
Exactly. That's what I call office athletics. Sprinting before the boss asks for a report.
That's clever. Only you would come up with a term like that. But seriously, Sometimes adult life feels a bit harsh, always having to live up to all these standards.
I get it. Society's like a balancing scale, always demanding we juggle work, money, relationships, and family.
Yeah. And then there's passion. Everyone's asking, what's your passion? But not everyone figures it out right away.
Then think of it as a journey of discovery. Passion doesn't have to be grand, it's just something that makes you happy.
Like me, I love planting trees. Not because I'm good at it, but because seeing a new leaf sprout every day makes me feel strangely at peace.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like scribbling random things. Sometimes it's a diary, sometimes a short story. I don't need anyone to read it. Writing it down just clears my head.
Turns out, everyone has their own medicine for daily life.
Exactly. It's about knowing how to prescribe your own medicine.
Exactly. Life doesn't always need a doctor. Sometimes all it takes is a laugh or watering a plant.
That's why I think, instead of chasing happiness in far-off places, we should nurture each day as it comes.
Yeah. Like today, just having a fun chat like this makes my day feel complete.
Hey Lily, do you ever think that when we're old, what we'll miss most isn't our achievements, but these peaceful afternoons?
Yeah, I really think so. Sometimes it's these ordinary conversations that create the best memories.
That's why I say, daily life seems mundane, but it's actually the biggest diary of our lives.
That's a great way to put it. It's true, so many ordinary moments turn into extraordinary memories.
Exactly. Like the other day, I bought some bread. The vendor forgot to give me change, and I forgot too. That evening, he rode his motorbike around the neighborhood to return it. I was shocked and touched.
Really? Not many people are times thorough.
Yeah, it made me think daily life still has so much kindness in it.
That warms my heart. It's true. Good things often come unexpectedly.
Exactly. I believe if everyone adds a bit of kindness to daily life, society would feel less stressful.
Exactly. Sometimes a small thank you or a smile can completely change someone's mood.
That's why I try little social experiments, smiling at everyone in the elevator.
How'd it work out?
Well, at first people get shy and look away, but some smile back. And just one smile makes the whole atmosphere feel lighter.
That's awesome. I've got to try it too.
Yeah, give it a try. It's a way to turn a boring routine into something fun.
Rely. The more we talk, the more I realize daily life isn't boring at all. It's just that we don't pay enough attention.
Totally. It's like sipping a mango smoothie. If you don't pay attention, it's just sweet. But if you really focus, you notice the slight tang and the ripe mango aroma.
Turns out, living is like sipping a smoothie. To enjoy it, you've got to take it slow and savor each sip.
Yeah, and most importantly, having a friend to share it with.
I'm so glad I had you today.
Now you're making me emotional. But don't forget, next time it's your turn to treat me.
All right. Next time I'll treat you. But just one drink, okay?
Then I'll order the biggest glass in the shop.
Oh my gosh, you never miss a chance to tease. But you know, the city at night has its own kind of beauty. It's noisy during the day, but at night, it's all sparkly, like it's wearing a different outfit.
Yeah, like people busy and bustling by day, but quieter at night, more honest with their feelings.
Well said. I love the evenings too, because that's when I get to reflect on the day.
Yeah, like a daily life report. How many times did I laugh today? Did I get mad at anyone? Did I try something new?
If we're keeping score, I'd say my report for today is top-notch. At least I laughed more than usual.
So my plan to make Lily laugh was a smashing success.
Yep, tomorrow I'm giving you the Comedian of the Year award.
What an honor. But honestly, I think these laughs are what make life less stressful.
Totally. We're not machines just built for work. Without these pauses, we'd burn out fast.
Exactly, and the key is learning to enjoy the little things, like sipping a smoothie and chatting with your best friend.
You know, sometimes I think we're always chasing special days, but really, it's the ordinary ones that are the most special.
Yeah, without ordinary days, there'd be no special ones.
Hearing you say that makes me feel so much lighter. When we learn to love ordinary days, we worry less about the future.
Spot on. The future hasn't come, the past is gone, and the present is what we're truly living.
And the present is tied to daily life, from the morning coffee, a stranger's smile, to chats like this.
I'm so glad I can share these moments with you.
Same here. Honestly, having a companion in life is the luckiest thing.
Then from now on, I'm officially your life companion.
Companion sounds like a job title, but fine, I'll take it.
Perfect. My job is to remind you to laugh, drag you out to eat, and listen to your rants anytime.
Wow, a full service package like this for free? That's rare.
Free? Nah, just pay me with a slice of cake every time we meet.
Oh my gosh, so the ultimate goal is still food.
Yeah, but cake is part of happiness too.
You know, I think if someone asks me, what's happiness? I'd say, happiness is living each day to the fullest, having someone to laugh and share it with.
That's brilliant. That could be a life slogan.
So today, we've added another memory to our daily life drawer.
And that drawer of memories will keep filling up with conversations like these.
But don't forget, next time you'd better bring some cake.
All right, it's a done deal.
All right? See you next time.
See you next time.